Meantime, we're just days away for the start of school for thousands of D.C. students. But according to the Washington Teachers Union, many teachers feel unprepared when it comes to keeping those kids safe. The union says educators are worried about classroom safety, despite promises from the city that training is coming. Delia Gonzalez is joining us with some eye-opening numbers about what our teachers are facing. So, Dee, what are they telling us?
Yeah, certainly things we don't want to hear from our educators who are working tirelessly to take care of our children. The Teachers Union just surveyed educators, and the numbers indeed tell a frightening story. 55% say they saw an uptick in student-on-student violence last school year. 74% of them say they now have anxiety or fear because of it. Now, you know, of course, we're coming off a very violent summer in the district and a tough end to the school year in May. This young man, 17-year-old Jefferson Perez, was shot and killed in the parking lot of Roosevelt High School. Just a couple of weeks later, a student survived being shot on the campus of KIPP DC over in Northeast. On Thursday, the city administrator laid out the district's safety plan for schools, which he says included more student mental health services and conflict resolution training for teachers throughout the school year.
We want to make sure all the adults in the school who have those trusted relationships have the intensive skills training. So you'll see a much larger number of adults get really intensive skills training.
Although teachers want to protect themselves and they're concerned about their safety, the biggest concern for teachers was the safety of their students.
But I can tell you, after reaching out to several district agencies today, this conflict resolution training is not happening, and all the teachers are literally in professional development this week before students start. Of course, the city promised this training would happen. I couldn't, though, get anyone to give me a timeline as to when teachers can expect the training, who's offering it, who's even paying for that training, and what it looks like. I will still ask those questions and try to get those answers for you. I did, though, get a statement from DC Public Schools simply saying that training is part of their plan. The council will also consider conflict resolution training for students when they're back in session in September. But students start school on Monday, so they certainly can't wait for the plans to take place.
Yeah, and these teachers have some valid concerns. Yeah. They want to make sure their students are safe in their care.
As soon as school starts.
That's right.